I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
So this is the hands-on, moving around rotation. So stand, join me. Actually, let's come away from the desks and find your space.
When I used to run camps, that's how we wake the girls up in the morning. And they were so excited to have us come into their tent.
You would make
that song.
You would make anything exciting.
Yes.
So I'm yes. Lunch prayer. I'll remember. 3 strategies, 3 different activities to engage the learners. So immediately when you're walking in, I jumped in. Hopefully your faces will see that you're live still and awake. It's a good thing in the morning. Let's raise the keys, because I'm also using it as a warm-up. I'm alive. Join me.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
I learned this from Craig Jessup. And with the Tabernacle Choir, we actually did this warm-up. He tried to get us excited to be there one night. This time as we walk, as we sing through, think of a movement that you could do that are 2 counts long. And everyone just do your own movement. And we're going to lower the key, because we're also warming up the voices. I'm alive. And some people are saying, oh, thank you. The bass is in the house. All right. I'm alive, ready, go.
I'm alive, awake,
2 movements.
enthusiastic.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Now, in a group like this, it's okay for you to make up something on your own and not have to be in front of the class for some of the shy ones. But, Amanda, would you share us your movement as I was looking around? I liked it. What did you do?
I did a different.
You did a twirl, I saw. A twirl. Let's do a twirl.
Whoa.
Jazz hands. Okay. I'm going to change the key again to keep the interest. I'm alive. Go.
I'm alive,
Show us how
awake,
you do
alert,
it.
enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert,
You have
enthusiastic.
to keep your balance.
I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive.
The other way.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Okay. Next movement. Anybody else want to share? All of the children want to have a movement. Yes. A bouncing kind of I like it. Let's lower it again. I'm alive.
I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Then up.
I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Let's all sit down. That's a quick warm up. A quick on the floor.
I wanted to go on the floor
A rebus poem you have in front of you. What does rebus mean? Does anyone know? Educators, teachers, parents, pictures, story pictures. A rebus is just a picture for a word. You're using a picture instead of the word. A lot of the elementary grades, they have rebus poems, rebus books. It helps the student learn how to read in a fun and easy way. This is from the Friend magazine of 18 years ago when I was primary president. So it's a great story. Again, it's a Book of Mormon year. This would be great for a devotional. And I need some helpers. Again, all the students love this. How to engage the learners, involve them. And so I need, instead of volunteers, can I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could you all come up and stand in a straight line? No, just form a line. So I'm going to start your number 1, and I have these for every person. All right. So teachers, it's important to number, so you have the right order in the back, I've learned. It's important to have the poem in the back so that they can read it with you and identify of which part you are. If you don't do all of those things, it can be a mess. Could you please turn it around and could you tell the class the definition of that rebus picture in this story of Lehigh Street?
I have the tree of life. the love of God.
Fruit of the tree, happiness.
Path, straight and narrow path, obedience to the commandments of God.
Iron rod, the word of God.
Mist of darkness, the temptations of Satan.
The river, the bad things that hurt us, or to touch, or taste, or see, or hear, or do. The river was very dirty.
I have the fountain, Satan's influence in the world, the source of bad things.
I have the large and spacious building. In this building, the people are proud. They are unkind, and they make fun of others and think only about things that are not important.
People, righteous people, each of us when we hold to the rod and follow the path.
So notice you were teaching each other, and I was just standing here and letting it happen. I didn't have to become involved at all. Now I'd like to have you, when it is your turn in the poem, and you can see when it's coming with the picture, do some sort of gesture or movement, act it out, do anything you'd like. And when we come to the fruit, it's the wonderful fruit. Everybody in the room? Let's do it. And when we say the fruit, we always use our voice, again, with using your voices in different ways and acting out the wonderful fruit, kind of like the wave. Here we go. And in this poem, it goes, it's always the wonderful fruit. This is the fruit, everyone try it. This is the fruit, the wonderful fruit. Because it's happiness. Okay, so let's begin, and we'll all say the poem together. Here we go.
This is the tree that Lehi saw. This is the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. This is the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. This is the rod that marks the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. These are the mists that hide the rod that marks the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. This is the river, dirty and dank, unpleasant billows mist along its bank, that hides the rod that marks the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. This is the fountain, dark and chill, that bubbles with an evil will to flow in the river, dirty and dank, that billows the mist along its bank, that hides the rod that marks the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. This is the building of foolish pride, where no one at all is happy inside, that stands by the mountain, darker still, that bubbles with an evil will to flow in the river, dirty and dank, that billows the mist along its bank, that hides the rod that marks the path that leads to the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw. These are the people, good and pure, who faithfully hold to the rod secure, who pass by the building of foolish pride, where no one at all is happy inside, who are saved from the fountain, darker still, that bubbles with an evil will, who don't fall in the river, dirty and dank, that billows the mist along its bank, who hold to the rod and follow the path, and eat the fruit, the wonderful fruit that grows on the tree that Lehi saw.
Wonderful, thank you.
I'm doing this for family.
And
some more kids. They're gonna love that.
If you would like to borrow these for devotionals or something, I'm happy to let you borrow them out or give you the template. to make.
Do you
I
have a
noticed-
list of other ones from the friend that you love, or do you just search those in the
Julie
friend?
Arnold
I
has
don't
a
have
good
mine yet.
friend that
Julie
Magic
has
has.
one.
Okay, that's
The only thing that I thought was a little difficult was distinguishing between the mist, the river, and the fountain. Did you have that problem? I think in the original, they're colored,
Okay.
and I gave you the black and white.
And
But
you
some
just-
people want the river to be dirty and dank and brown, and so it would be nice to maybe color them. If you noticed in the line, I tried to point to which one was next, and I had them up here so that it could reinforce. But the mist and the river and the fountain look all the same to me when you're going through the poem. So somehow we have to improve on that. So. All right, here's my last strategy. This is a musical game that we will all play together. Let's all stand and be in a circle. A circle. All learn together. Pretend you're in 4th, 5th, or 6th grade, and you've been sitting a lot. So this is a way to engage the learners. Circles are powerful. There is a great feeling in. Everybody's the same. No one's left out. We're all included. So I'm going to teach from over here because then you can see my hands. Touch and pass and move the ball around. Join me.
Touch and pass and move the ball around.
You're great. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
That's a little bit harder. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Don't let it touch the ground.
Don't let it touch the ground.
That's it. That's a song. And then there's a game that follows. So touch and pass, and I will sing it first to reinforce, and I'll make it a little bit harder. Touch and pass and move the ball around.
Touch and pass and move the ball around.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Don't let it touch the ground.
Don't let it touch the
So
ground.
you teach in sections, so you don't get overwhelmed. The second part goes, keep it moving. Don't let it touch the ground.
Keep it moving. Don't let it touch the
Now let's sing
ground.
this song all the way through. I'm going to change the key. Keep it interesting also for your range.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving. Don't let it touch the ground.
So by the time we sing it 3 or 4 or 5 times, most everybody's got it. Now, I'm going to just enforce some things that we do in music that helps. We sing in solfa, which has hand signs, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And it also helps you learn relationships and intervals. And you put them along a ladder so that you know where they feel in your body. So, do, do. Try it.
So, do, do.
In tune singing, you're so great. So, do, do. The next part. Re, mi, fa, re, mi. It's the hardest part. So let's start at the beginning.
So, do,
Now let's do it
do.
slow. After do comes
Re,
right here, then mi, then point.
fa, re, mi,
Helps you remember where. Okay, and re, mi, fa, re, mi.
re, mi, fa, re, mi.
That's the first phrase. Try it.
So, do, re, mi, fa, re, mi.
Now I did it slow. I did not do the accurate rhythm, and now I'm going to make it a little bit faster.
Do, re, mi, fa, re, mi.
Okay, you can do it, and then it goes all the way up to mi, do. Try it.
So, mi, do.
And then at the end it's back to la, ti, do. Can you all see my hand? La is here, which goes to T. T wants to go home. So, mi. Try that.
So, mi,
Do. La, ti, do. Do the whole song. So, here we go. Can you feel the intervals? Can you understand how your students are thinking and feeling? Go.
do, re, mi, fa, re, mi.
That's tricky.
So, mi, do.
La, ti, do. Now, I've taken away the words, and I've just taught the rhythm and the melody. Now I'm going to bring back the words, and don't worry about your hands. But you're going to sing it even better because you've reinforced it. Change the key. So, touch and pass.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Sometimes when you're singing, I reinforce where the intervals are. Let's do it again. You're great. So, so, do, do, re, mi, fa, re, mi. So, 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 mi, do, so, so, la, ti, do. Okay, now.
Keep changing
I
the
keep
key.
I know.
I'm driving me crazy.
I should tell you, I actually like to change the key for interest and for range.
And to confuse the musicians.
And actually,
Movable though.
it's a movable though, up and down.
Yeah.
I should have warned you. I should say, let's change the key. So, so, do, and then you all know where I am. Now we're going to add, just for fun, to keep you interested, a movement of touching and passing. So I'm going to keep it simple. No singing, just go touch and pass. Left to the right. Left to the right. See if you can touch to the left and pass. We're passing to the right. 1 and 2. Left and right. Very good. Now to keep it explaining here with the left hand's going to hold the object. It's going to receive it and it's going to help you touch. The left hand never moves. The right hand moves. Left and right. Practice that. Left and. Do you see how it's a rhythm thing? And you're all feeling the rhythm.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it.
I'm
Right?
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Ready, and go. Okay, let's stop for a minute. I actually, this is in my Don't worry. I'll get it.
Do that again.
I would like you to feel the upbeat and how we start together. Again, this is a musical, so we're going to go. This is prepare and touch and pass to speak. Touch and pass. Touch and pass. Let's sing it. Touch and pass.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Again.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Again.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground. Touch and pass and move the ball around.
Keep going.
Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground. Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Thank you. Let's bring it to another level. Change directions.
Oh no.
Right hand in front.
Got it.
Right hand in front with the left hand doing the passing. Let's just practice. Some people think it's easier to do this in a different direction, depending. People left-handed, right-handed, it depends. So one of the students when I was playing this, they said, if you drop the ball, that means you have to go out. You know, like musical chairs, and I don't do that. I don't want them to feel really bad. I don't want them to feel bad. All right, now, again, we have to start together. So we're going to count it, and ready, and go. Touch, go to the left.
Keep it moving, don't let it
That's
touch
two
the
counts.
ground.
That's two counts.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
You're doing great.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch
Let's
the
stop.
ground.
Let's stop. How you doing?
Oh, it's faster. It's faster. It's faster.
You know,
Right,
the next level. This is also a round. You can do it in a round. And we won't do that today. You can also change directions in the song. So when I say change directions, you're going to go the other way. Just have your stress go up just a bit. So is it stressful to not want it? Someone said, I didn't believe, I was so stressed of when the ball was coming and what I could do. If I have one right after each other, can we make it every other so you have time to think?
Oh, we had two at once.
Yeah, three and
Yeah.
That's when you Let's start back, passing to the right, with your left hand in front, ready to receive. The other thing I teach is a principle, love one another. You just pass to your neighbor, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. meaning you pass to your neighbor, now they're gonna pass
Be
back
nice
to you.
passing.
But be nice passing is what, is the principle.
Chuck it at me.
Again, the direction I was looking for.
All right.
Pass to the right, with the right.
On this
Okay, so
Left-hand stable, thank you.
when we pass to the right, we use our right hand, and when we pass to the left, we use our left hand to pass. Does that make sense? So let's start passing to the right, okay? Which is counterclockwise, and then we will go clockwise. Students don't know counterclockwise and clockwise anymore. Because they don't know that because of the
They know iPhone and Android.
because of those, and so I like to teach clockwise and counterclockwise. Pass to the right, which is counterclockwise. And let's start together. Ready? One, and what? Touch and pass. Is that better? Touch, ready, and 1, 2, 3.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground. Touch and pass and move the ball around.
Change directions.
Keep it moving,
Change
don't let it
directions.
touch the ground.
To the left.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it
Change
touch the ground.
directions.
Touch and
To the
pass
right. To the right.
and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Change directions.
Touch and
To the
pass
left.
and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the ground.
Thank you.
I jumped so many of us.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right.
This is very fun.
All right. I want to tell you that I would not do all of these principles on the first day all at once. But I only have 15 minutes, so I had to show you all the different variations.
4 parts.
No, 4 part. We will do a round. This half,
You say it.
you're going to, I will need you. Let's have this half, and we will do a second part. So if you want to pass, that's fine. If you want, let's just sing it without passes. Sing it without
rotation,
passes.
please.
Touch. We're gonna do touch. Ready? You start.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Touch and pass and move the ball around. Touch and pass and move the ball around.
Again.
Touch and pass and move the ball around. Touch and pass and move the ball around. Touch and pass and move the ball around. Keep it moving, don't let it touch the
You
ground.
see how it works in a round, okay? And then the changing directions. Do you want to try it one more time? I think we're done. I think we're done. Thank you. Our time is up.